For stage 2 of the Ceratizit challenge by LaVuelta, the peloton is back to Estación de Montaña de Manzaneda, but there are no descents for the riders today. Just an uphill time trial back to the ski resort, with equipment choice a big talking point ahead of the race.
Yeah, I will ride with road bike. I think the best setting option if you have is TT bike with no wheels, so with normal wheels, because then you have this aerodynamics and light bike, because there's also this in-between part with a little bit of downhill, so faster part where you can actually gain some seconds, but you also need to be really used to the TT bike, because in a flat TT it's easier, but going up you really need to be used to, and I'm not a poor TTer, so for me the best option is road bike.
Yeah, for sure, it will be interesting. It's a very short TT with just 7k, but it's on a climb, so yeah, it will be hard and we can lose a lot of time, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it is a proper time trial. Uphill time trial. So of course, there's always this: do we do the TT bike or not? And that is a topic of discussion. I've decided to do the road bike because I believe it is a proper climb. 7 to 8%. There's one sort of downhill section for about a K where it might be a bit fast, but I think the advantage for me is on the uphill section. So I'm confident with my choice.
Eventually setting a time of 24:23, B-Pink's Silvia Valsecchi chose a road bike with clip-on bars for her ride, the first of the day, and headed up the mountain in the classic TT position. But it was the specialist time trialers and climbers everyone was looking to for the win. Fresh from Olympic glory on the track, could Ceratizit WNT's German champion, Lisa Brennauer, set a benchmark time using a full-on time trial rig, pushing a big gear and in the perfect aerodynamic position? The former world champion put in a good ride, but it was young Dutch rider Shirin van Anrooy who set the time for others to aim at, stopping the clock in 21:18, fastest by nearly a minute, and exhausted as she took her place in the hot seat. Having started behind van Anrooy, Brennauer took aim at her rival's time, but was unable to beat it, the German clocking 21:45. The course suited world champion Anna van der Breggen down to the ground. Another using a full time trial bike, the Dutch rider started promisingly, but she too was unable to take top spot, only managing 20 minutes and 54 seconds. Soon afterwards, it was the turn of the Olympic champion, Annemiek van Vleuten, the Dutch woman unfamiliar riding in her movie star skin suit. Another who suited the parkour, van Vleuten flew up the hill, and though she did not set the fastest time at the 3-kilometre time check, she dominated the mountain, giving everything she had to stop the clock with a remarkable time of 19:08, by far the best time so far. Having won the opening stage with a dominant solo win, Marlen Reusser was wearing the leader's red skin suit and was last off, knowing full well what time she had to equal. Out of the saddle, the Swiss rider, who was second behind van Vleuten at the Tokyo Olympics, was soon up to speed and into an aero tuck to maximise her power. 3 kilometres in and she looked on for an excellent time on a course which did not suit her, and she set the second fastest time at the 3-kilometre check ahead of van Vleuten. But into the final metres she had lost some of that advantage, though she kept her position all the way to the line, pushing that huge gear to take a time of 19:27, 19 seconds behind van Vleuten, the winner.
Oh yeah, it was exciting. I was quite sure about the time trial bike. In the end I think it would not make a really big difference on this course, because there were not many parts where the aero position was a really big advantage, but still, yeah, I ride so many times on my time trial bike. And it was nice to catch up with my Tokyo Golden Win bike, because I used also this bike in Tokyo. So it was also a nice special feeling to be riding it again. It was a hard course, but I was happy with my performance. I knew it would be hard to take a lot of time on Marlen Reusser, but in a really good form. So tomorrow will be super hard, but what I said, we are not going to give preference, so tomorrow we'll give her a hard time, I hope. Actually, I don't like so much to defend a GC. I like more, in my heart, I'm more an attacker. So I'm quite excited actually that maybe it's a bit sad that we gave 2 minutes to Marlen Reuser in the first stage. But on the other hand, I'm super excited to attack tomorrow and make a nice party. And I hope some teams will join. That Marlen Reuser will not get a present to win this GC, and we will put on a good show tomorrow.
I'm really happy. I mean, it's an uphill time trial. I don't have the shape of a climber, so I think I can really be really happy. And also, my legs were still going very fast, but these peaks were missing. I think this was a big gap for yesterday, so I couldn't go that much into anaerobic state as maybe I would usually, so I'm really happy. I'm overwhelmed of my season. I never expected this. I'm so happy. I have one success after the other. I feel like I would be dreaming.
Annemiek van Vleuten's remarkable time saw her cover the 7 kilometres at almost 23 kilometres an hour, with Marlen Reuser just behind her in second place. Marta Cavalli was in third, a further 8 seconds back, with Kristen Faulkner's excellent season continuing, her taking fourth position, with her American compatriot Leah Thomas fifth. Marlen Reuser's great ride saw her maintain the lead of the general classification, her advantage now 1:36 from Paulina Royackers in second. Annemiek van Vleuten is a further 3 seconds back in third place, with Corinne Rivera fourth and Elise Chabet fifth.